Hardcore Boxing News, and that's what's up, man.
Hey, Dad. This is $1.
And that's what's up, man. Okay,
Hey, Dad.
you gonna come on here and just break news just like that, huh?
This is $1.
Hey, it's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News. What you got going on, bro? We out of here. Hey, it's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News, and I got my guy right here, Shinard Bunch. How you doing today, bro?
I'm all right. Yourself?
Man, just keeping life simple. Glad to be on camera with you today, bro. And we're going to just jump right in there. What made you get into boxing?
Well, starting from the beginning, my mom just really got me a CD when I was 5 years old. I remember I was going to a little thrift shop around the corner from where we lived. And, I was going through certain stuff. She had picked up a CD. It was all of Muhammad Ali greatest fights. So The Rumble in the Jungle, Thriller, Manila, The I Shoot the World.
Wow.
A couple more. So I remember being in the house, and like I said, I was a kid. I was 5. So, I was playing with toys and stuff like that. So she like, when you gonna watch your movie? I just I wanted to watch it, but it was just like, man, I'm a kid, So one day I called my uncle, my pops, everybody in the room watching a movie. And one day when I walked in, I was just watching. Now I was watching Muhammad Ali when he fought Joe Frazier, before George Foreman. I actually sat down and watched the fights. And mind you, I'm only 5. And I remember telling my uncle, my mom, and them like, I want to be able to fight like that. I want to be able to beat somebody up and not get hit like that. So I say about a week or 2 weeks later, they put me in the gym. And then from there, it's just been, up.
Nice. How was that amateur career?
I had a very good amateur career. I got 406 fights as an amateur.
406 fights?
Yes, sir.
You got a lot of experience, my brother. You done seen it all then.
Yeah.
How many nationals did you win?
I think I won 2 nationals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. 406 fights, man. Lomachenko, he had 400. You had 6 more. You had 6 more than him.
Yeah. We fighting a lot, especially in New York. We do a lot of tournaments. Sometimes we be fighting every day. Sometimes we fight 2 times a day. So it was definitely active.
So you were born in New York or Pennsylvania?
No, I'm from New York. I'm from New York.
Okay. You're from New York. Okay, cool. Brooklyn bred. All right. You're the second person I done spoke to today that was Brooklyn bred. I just finished talking to Heather the Heat Hardy. I just interviewed her, and she's Brooklyn bred.
Okay,
that's what's up. So 406 amateur fights, and you became pro when?
When I was 19.
19, okay. And your record currently is what now?
I think it's 20-1 or 21-1.
Okay, that's what's up, man. And you got a fight coming up, man. Talk to me. What you got going on?
Real big fight, man. Fighting for the USBA title. So real big fight coming up. I'm actually leaving tomorrow to go down to Vegas, finish up training camp, but definitely real big fight against a real good opponent. Brian Flores, 23-0, 13 knockouts. So
fighting an undefeated fighter.
Yes, sir.
Man. Well, the last time I seen you, I was covering your fight against Hank Lundy, and man, you all gave a great performance, man. Definitely gave a great performance. Give me your breakdown of that particular fight and what you learned from it and stuff like that.
I just learned always staying focused. Always staying focused. I feel like at certain points in the fight, I lost focus at certain points, but we got back on track. We definitely had to keep our head in the game. It was a lot of stuff going on outside the fight.
I heard, man, and I heard it was crazy. I'm gonna give you condolences because if I'm not mistaken, your father passed away.
Yeah, the guy who raised me, since I was 1 year old, he definitely passed away. real tragic accident. So and that was actually my first fight, without him. So that definitely took a toll on me. Still kind of, trying to get through it because that was my dog, man. Like before the fight, he calling me, game plan. After fight, he calling me, this and this. During the fight, he going crazy. So that's something that, I gotta learn to cope with and deal with. But for the most part, I just like to always think that he's still here. I know he's still here, definitely, and I just, I'm gonna do it for him now. So definitely, I just want to stay positive about the situation.
Yeah, so you had a lot going on during that coming up to that particular fight, man, and you still held it all together, and you got the task done, though. So salute to you on that, man. No matter what, you still pulled it all together, and you got that win. And we're moving forward. That set you up to what you're about to do now. If I'm not mistaken, this is going to be a Shobox fight, isn't it?
Yeah, the main event on Shobox.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about, man. Main event on Shobox. That's what's up. And how has training been coming?
Training has been amazing. Working with certain guys that, that's pushing me to that limit. Me and coach been clicking. Everything been clicking, sparring, everything's been clicking. So I can definitely promise y'all that you're gonna see a different person, for that fight. So definitely tune in to that fight.
How's the body? Everything's 100%, injury free, all that good stuff.
Yeah, man. We definitely feeling good.
That's good.
Feeling good. So like I said, man, I can't wait. I can't wait. Something that, I've dreamt about for a long time. Just I don't know, it's surreal because, last year when we little, we only dream about stuff like this. So for me to actually be able to say, like, okay, I'm about to actually do this, we're actually taking that step to being something greater. It's just, it's a heartfelt moment, definitely.
And this fight is going to be at 135 or 140? Which one?
140.
140? Okay. Yeah, that division is getting real steamy right now. So yeah, man. So it's definitely a good division to get into, man, and to make your mark in for sure. So you said that you're leaving to go to Vegas tomorrow to finish up camp. So that means that the fight is in Vegas, correct?
No, the fight will be in Cali. California.
Oh, it's going to be in Cali. Okay, next door. Yeah. Cool. And where will the fight be at in Cali? What arena that they're doing it at?
The Crochet Creek.
Okay, cool. And let people know while we're on here, what date is that?
That's April 7th.
April 7th. That's a Friday, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. And in California on Shobox. Man, I'm so happy. I'm so happy for you, man. Ever since I first interviewed you, man, and seen your fights and everything, seen you fight, bro, I, became a supporter of yours, and
I appreciate that. I definitely
that's why I'm always hitting you up on the gram and everything, you know what I mean? So I'm definitely behind you, and I'm always going to make sure that I get out as much as possible because I see potential in you. And I definitely want to see you grow and do everything you can to take care of your family. You just had a new baby and everything. So I love that video you did when you was throwing punches at your baby. You know what I mean?
He's throwing punches back.
Yeah, he's not throwing them back. Yo, that was so crazy. You know what I mean? And that wasn't no editing stuff. And that was what actually happened,
definitely. He fresh out. He know what's going on. He knows what's going on. He fresh out. He wasn't even a day old. He a couple hours old. He doing that.
Yes, indeed. So how many children you have now?
I have 4.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, you definitely got something to work for, my friend. I know what you're going through because I got 7. So You know what I mean? It makes you work even harder, man. So that's what's up. So other than that, let's jump into some of the upcoming fights, man. I want to get your opinion on them. We got the big one coming up, I believe, this weekend. We got Benavidez going against Plant, man. Give me your breakdown analysis and your prediction of what you think about that one.
Man, I had a lot of people. Ask me about this. I'll be there. I'll be
there. Yeah.
So, Caleb, number one, Caleb is a great fighter.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to start by saying that Caleb is a great fighter. And I got the chance to actually meet Caleb, and speak to him like as a person,
mm-hmm.
and be around him. I got real respect for Caleb, but I don't know, man.
That Mexican monster.
Yeah, he's different, bro. He's different. His work ethic is crazy. And then me and him have the same, promoter, Samson. We both were Samson. So, he's definitely like a different type of animal. He's definitely a different type of animal. To be honest, I really don't see anybody beating him in that division. Anybody. So I definitely got better be there.
Okay. All right. Yep. Okay. All right. Another one that's a big one coming up April 22nd. You got Gervonta Tate Davis and you got Ryan Garcia.
Yeah.
Give me the skinny on that one.
I got Tank. I got Tank. I was supposed to be at that one too because my teammate Vito fighting on there. I'm gonna see how that one play out. But I definitely got Tank. I got Tank. I'm gonna give it about 9 rounds.
That's exactly what I said too. I said that the 9th round, I feel that Tank is gonna knock him out in the 9th. That's exactly what I said too.
I give it about 9 rounds, only because I feel like if Ryan stayed disciplined, then I feel like he can have a chance. I feel like he'll lose to the decision.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he's gonna try to fight Tank, and that's not what you want to do. That's not what you want to do. He definitely has to stay disciplined and use everything that he needs to use. He doesn't need to get into no fight with Tank. He got to use his height. He got to use his reach. That left hook that he got. So he definitely just got to be smart. Definitely be smart. But I don't know, man. Tank start putting that pressure on him and start dropping them bombs, and we just gonna see. We just gotta see how Ryan react. Because even when Campbell dropped Ryan, it was a nasty knockdown. But Tank hit like a Mack truck. So that boy can hit. So he definitely just gotta see.
Yeah, that is so true, man. Tank hits like crazy. But what do you think about, because Ryan is definitely very fast. We all know that he has very fast hands.
Mm-hmm.
And he got a little height on him, but I don't think that height's going to make too much of a difference because Tank fought Barrios, and Barrios is taller than Ryan. But what do you think Tank is going to have to do to adjust to that speed of Ryan Garcia?
Well, we all know like Tank start off slow a little bit. Tank definitely got to warm up to the rounds. But once Tank start touching you, and once he got you locked in, that's it. I don't really feel like it's much that you can do. So I definitely, Ryan's is gonna have to stay disciplined. Use his jab and just try to box. But Tank is a great boxer also. That's what a lot of people don't realize. Tank has a great IQ. Tank has a great IQ. So
yeah, Tank's a complete fighter.
Yeah.
Have you ever sparred either one of them?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Have you been getting some great sparring recently for your upcoming fight?
Yeah, definitely. I've been working with Vito. I've been working with Keyshawn Williams. I'm working with Justin from Atlantic City. I've been working with some good quality guys. I'm working with Dion, Jeremy Cuevas, Stevie Ortiz. So definitely good quality guys. Definitely.
Any Philly fighters?
Jeremy Cuevas, Stevie Ortiz, and Dion.
Okay, a lot of Philly fighters. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Speaking of Philly fighters, how about this one? We got Scooter, Stephen Fulton against the monster Inoue. Give me that one, bro.
Oh man, what's up? Pop? We doing the interview right now. Okay. Hey, Pop, come in. Come in. All right, so we got this. What we talk about? We talk about Stephen Fulton and the monster.
Give us that breakdown. Who you think?
Well, I think Steve has the first 6 rounds because of his speed, but he doesn't have a lot of power, and I think that the monster is going to keep putting pressure. And I think in the later rounds, I think he might catch him. But if Fulton decides to stay boxing, because he's a pretty boxer, very pretty, good IQ, he's a good defensive fighter. But if you notice, he likes to bang. He doesn't got that kind of power. I do understand that you adapt to different styles, so you understand you can bang with the monster because he's nothing but pure power. Yeah. So most likely he's gonna stick to his game plan. I just hope he doesn't fatigue because the monster is gonna come give him 12 rounds of consistent pressure, and the power doesn't fade away from the first to the 12th. He continued with the same power. So I think that's a 50-50 fight. I'm excited to see it. May 7th, and let God bless both of them and let the best man win. But if I'm gonna put my money, I think I will put my money in the monster in the later rounds.
So you're sounding like you're saying that you don't feel though that Fulton has enough to keep Inoue off of him.
Yeah, that's what I believe. I think that after a while, that saying, pressure busts pipes. That's 100% facts. And we see. Listen, let's go to Adrian Broner and Madonna. Adrian Broner, beautiful boxer. The pressure sooner or later got there. If you notice, the only fighter, and we have to take over hats, that was able to deal with pressure. Still
Mayweather.
And you saw what happened with Madonna, the first fight. That's why he wanted a rematch, to make it clear to the viewers that he is the better fighter. But at that particular time, he had trouble. And that's the best fighter. We can put, Fulton in that kind of category.
Time out. Because I'm going to say this. And if you actually watch that fight closely, right, the Madonna and Adrian Broner fight, remember we were speaking about this. In the corner, the cut man had napkins. I've never seen anybody with napkins in a fight corner.
I know what you're going.
If you can watch, he's going like this.
I seen that.
And then he wiped his mouth. It looked like Madonna swallowed something. They said, okay, I'm ready.
I'm not. Even if that's facts, right? Because this is a speculation. Even let's say he's right. But the point here is that it's the pressure that we're speaking about.
Right.
That doesn't change one thing to another. Yeah, so maybe he was fatiguing and they gave him something to keep him energized, but it goes back to what we started the conversation, pressure.
Right.
And we already know that, the power, the monster is just consistent pressure. And he does it very quickly. He very specific in how he just does it. It's not like a Madonna, no disrespect, but it's like a dumb kind of pressure. Hit me until I catch you. No, this is very educated pressure. You know what I mean? That he's gonna make you miss and he's gonna counter. So I just want to see I know Fulton is the bigger fighter, so that's gonna help him. Because Inoue is just going up weight. Himself from 18 straight to 26. Oh, is it 22?
It's not 26. I think they're fighting at 22.
Okay, so that's 22. So Fulton's been fighting 26 all his career, right? Including the amateurs, 123. So that advantage is obviously he's gonna be the bigger fighter. So if he's, I got an 18-pounder, there's 14-0. He goes up to 140 pounds the day of the fight.
Does what?
I bring him on to a $140. He hit the scale at 118 and a half. The day of the fight, $140 flat.
Wow.
Bunch. I put a bunch of $139 in the scale. the De La fight, he's never been at 159, 160.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, Fulton's going to be every bit of 20 pounds because his body's normally, and he's taller. So this guy's moving up, Enoway's moving up. So how big can he get? So that goes to the advantage of Steve. I mean, Stephen Fulton as well. But it's a really interesting fight. I'm going to go 50-50, like I said.
Definitely.
Only because of the pressure. And I seen that Fulton likes to, when they put pressure, which is, you know, when he fought Figueroa, after a while, the pressure was so much he couldn't box no more. So he started being smart and using his defense in counter. But we talk about two different animals in between Figueroa. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, and Enoway. But it's going to be a good fight. Let the best man win because I love Fulton. I know he's the amateur. He's from our neck of the woods. So, of course, we got to ride with him.
That's right.
You know, but like I said, but if I'm not, you know, if you're going to bet money on it, you know, I'm pretty sure you're going to bet on the monster.
You know what? I got to get your input on that last one we just talked about. Plant against Benavidez.
Oh, don't ask him that. Don't ask him that.
I got to.
Do not ask him that.
I got to. Bring it on.
Man.
Listen, Steve Bredman is my dude. I got so much love and respect, and I wish him the best.
Mm-hmm.
But the reality is, he's getting walked the fuck down. He's just gonna walk him down, and he ain't gonna have no room to go anyway. It's done.
Well, they made the ring it's a 22-footer, so he asked for a big ring.
But actually, it should have been a 24-footer.
Yeah, I think it's 22. I don't think it's 24. They should have went 24 though, but yeah.
Yeah, 24. He has a better chance because he is a better boxer. Meanwhile, skill-wise, right? You know, we talk about the Mexican monster. He's just a pressure fighter, but he's smart with it. He puts pressure with a beautiful jab. I mean, he's 6'2", very strong. I mean, he's working extremely hard for this camp. He's doing strength condition with one of the best strength condition trainers in the game today. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So he's gonna be ready. And honestly, no disrespect, I'm a David Benavidez fan from amateur, and I'm gonna rock with him against anybody. I don't care who he fights. I mean, win or lose, but that's my dude. Yeah, I got nothing but love for him, and I respect what he's, you know, how he transformed his life. You know, but Caleb, you know, he's a beautiful human being too. I know him. I speak to him, you know, numerous of times. Like I said, Breslin is my dude. I wish him the best because that's a beautiful human being right there, and a really good trainer.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a good trainer as well. So you know, I mean, you saw what he did with Morrell. You know what I mean, you know, that's credit to Bredman. I mean, good game plan executed to perfection because Bredman is very smart. So,
yes, he is.
When Caleb fought Canelo, I feel like that was a real great fight.
That's a good fight at the beginning. I mean, but two different styles. I mean, and that was more like a counter puncher, slows you down. But you know, David just goes. I mean, he fought 24, 25. He just goes.
Yeah, you know, and thing about that is, you know, even when you have those cerebral fighters like that they're very good, and you got somebody that is a pressure fighter like Benavidez. If you're not able to stay calm in the storm, you know what I mean? You're going to have a bad night. You know what I'm saying? And only some of the top greats know how to be poised in the middle of the storm. You know what I mean? And still act like you're in the Matrix, like how Floyd is. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And a lot of them can't do that. So you got that physical pressure, and then you got that mental pressure. And after a while, you get wore out just thinking and trying to not get hit.
Yeah, but it get us through a lot of combinations too.
Let me tell you something, right? The only way you could eliminate that, right? If you have a pressure fighter, if you got someone like this young man, who could actually, you know, like bang, you know, who has power, you know what I mean? That he's able when somebody's putting pressure and he feels power behind that pressure as he's getting hit, so that changes the whole, you know, the whole momentum of the fight, because now he's being more aware. Hold on, ooh,
that's right.
He buzzed me with this shot, so I got to be careful. There's power, but if you don't got power, so I'm gonna walk you down. You know what I mean, and I'm gonna take my chances and that's what going back to you know, Enoway. If you don't feel power, you know what I mean, from 14, he's just gonna walk him down. He's gonna be like, "There's no power," and I'm gonna get, you know what I mean, like the fight that he fights. This guy's a pressure fighter, which I love. Let him put pressure. When he feels the hook, when he feels that right, he's gonna be like, "Okay, I gotta be careful." You know what I mean, like I told them anyway, we most likely we gonna stop him with the, you know, with the hook up on top. That's where I see very vulnerable.
You putting it out there, ain't you?
Yeah, that's okay. They could listen to it.
Oh, man.
They could listen to it. Yeah, it's fun when people could be like, okay, then he said the shot that, you know, if we was gonna hurt him or stop him, and that's the shot.
Right.
I mean, because when you have flaws and you look at the last 4 fights and the flaws is still there, it's very hard to correct, because that means that's
It's already built in.
built there. You can't get off that.
Learn behavior. Yeah.
Bingo.
Muscle memory.
Yeah, bingo. So that's what he remembers. So, but anyway, I don't want to talk much about his fight, but just back to what I was saying, that you know, I could put Bunch with a pressure fighter, and when he feels Bunch power, everything changes. The whole dynamic change.
Right.
You're like, wow, okay, woof, I gotta be careful. And now it's more like a playing field evenly. But you know, if David doesn't feel Caleb Plant's power, he's just gonna walk him down with the jab and walk until he fatigues. And you know, like we said earlier, right? Pressure both fights, and he's just gonna break mentally. Same thing that happened with Canelo, and then you know the fight's gonna be over. But now he got Breadman. He ain't had Breadman when he fought Canelo. I mean, so Breadman is a psychological individual that he knows how to build fighters. I mean, so.
I love it, man. Totally, I love it, man. We appreciate you giving that breakdown and analysis, and you know, allowing us to see inside of that beautiful mind of yours, right there, fella.
Definitely.
I don't want to give too much. I like the people. I like the work to see my mindset with these kids when they get in the ring. So April 7th, you will see something pretty.
Definitely.
Yeah,
nice to meet you.
I was there the last time up in Allentown. I was there.
Well, you see this time. I mean, he's only growing. You know, the older he gets, the wiser he gets. So much knowledge. You know, every camp is something different. You know, nothing could be taught in one particular time, because it's just too much information. So I do baby steps. So
sounds like a winner.
Nice talking to you.
It was a pleasure.
Yes.
That was what's up, bro. I appreciate you bringing them in, man.
No problem.
Yes, indeed.
Do you know who that is, right?
I've seen his face 1,000 times. I don't know his name.
That's Coach Chino. That's Tevin Farmer, Jason Sosa. You know, that was their trainer. So he made them world champions, literally from scratch to, you know. So
is he still Tevin Farmer's coach?
Yes.
Okay, great. All right, cool. Shoot, man, that was a lot we got in. But I tell you what, tell the people where they can find you on social media, your platforms and everything, and anything else that you want to say to your fans right now. You got the mic, bro.
I definitely want to say that, you know, I definitely appreciate you for having me on here. I want to appreciate.
My pleasure.
Definitely appreciate.
Open mic to you at any time you want it, bro.
Yes, sir. I would definitely want to appreciate, you know, want to say I appreciate to everybody that's, you know, that's been with me since day one. You know, anybody that's coming along and that's actually rocking with me. You know, we only gonna get better. We only gonna get stronger. We only gonna get smarter. You know, I wouldn't even say the sky's the limit, because that's only the view. You know, so there is no limit. There is no limit, and there is no telling where we can take this. So, you know, we're definitely gonna get better every time. April 7th, we're definitely gonna show out. You know, I already got it in my head. Losing is not an option. So I'm definitely coming back with that belt. Coming back with that belt. So
nice. Well, saying that, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Once you do get past that fight, if you could call out any person next, who would that be?
It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. I'm ready for every challenge.
All right. Well, we got Regis.
Regis Torrey, Josh Tiller, Tiafimo, Elvis Rodriguez, Brandon Lee. We got a lot of good people in the weight class.
Nice.
You know,
I like that. You and Brandon Lee. I like that.
We have a lot of good people in the weight class, you know, and to be the best, you have to fight the best. That's a top prospect, you know, so I'm definitely looking forward to, you know, running into him, and you know, that's really it. You know, I'm here to set the tone. I'm definitely here to set the tone. You know, like I said, there's a lot of great fighters here, and I definitely plan on, you know, having my name up there with those great fighters. So to do that, we have to go there and show out. So I'm not ducking no smoke. We definitely want all the smoke. You know, smoke will never clear. Definitely.
Right.
So That it is what it is. You know, I'm gonna get this thing rolling. I'm ready for any challenge, every challenge. So definitely.
Nice, nice. But yeah, tell us your platforms that you're on for the fans can follow you.
You could definitely follow me on Instagram at Shinard, SHINARD_bunch, BUNCH. So yeah.
All right then. Well, this is your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News, and my man here, Shinard Bunch. And we out of here.
Yes, sir.
It was truly a pleasure, young blood.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. And much success on your upcoming fight. And I'll be getting at you, man. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. You take it easy, boss.
All right.